Hello and happy Black Friday. It's me, Joshua Harrell, and this is my co-pilot, Jason Block.
Hey, everybody.
I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Did you?
I did. We had a lot of people in and about, more than I expected. And
you had some drop-ins.
We had little children running about, which is always fun and exhausting at the same time.
Okay. But they were children you knew, right?
They were children, yes. Not strangers from the street. But that would have been nice, too. But
totally.
We did know these children. It was good.
Well,
did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
You know what? We had a Thanksgiving where I said I wasn't going to eat a lot.
Yeah.
And I ended up eating, just a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. And that was a lot. So, and guys, you're going to have to forgive us a little bit. We're playing around with the audio a little bit. Producer Paul and producer Evan left us with no batteries for the microphone. So we've got a makeshift system going on here, but we do appreciate you joining us. Yes, this is Travel Quest Network's weekly chatter live, where we come to you to wrap up the week. This isn't, a holiday week. And Jason and I, this is how dedicated we are. We're actually off today. And we said, let's go into the office because we need to do the weekly chatter.
That's right.
Live. We could have done a rerun. We could have done a best of hits.
But what fun would that be?
It would have been no fun. None whatsoever. So the one thing I did discover by us having to do this ourselves is that producer Paul and producer Evan like gaffer tape, and they like to tape everything down. And in particular, I hope they're watching right now just to say, yes, you'll have to retape everything because I needed to be able to get a hold of it. But at least I labeled everything so I can get a good right when I need it. Okay?
Excellent.
So
what makes gaffer tape? Just curious.
It doesn't leave the sticky adhesive behind. So
it's like that blue painting tape.
Yeah, kind of like that. So it's what they use in a lot of movie sets and things like that. Just quickly tape down some mics without having things be a little tacky. Although I questioned the quality of gaffer tape we got because. Definitely, there's some black stickiness all over the place. So, anyway, just more joy for the boys when they come on back, right? Well, this is Black Friday, and it is also is this week 2 that we've been on YouTube Live only?
Week 2 or 3?
Okay, so if you are a member of Travel Quest Network, then of course. Welcome. I'm glad that you have migrated over from our members-only Facebook group to YouTube. Just to let you know why we moved over to just YouTube is, we have been for the last little bit broadcasting all over the place, but Facebook has some different rules and things like that we just said, you know what, let's just go on over to YouTube. And then Andy, who I was with on our Diamond Voyage, he said, he can put it on the big screen at his house so all his loved ones can enjoy what we have to offer on the Weekly Chatter Live. So that is
subjecting his poor family.
Yeah.
To the Weekly
Chatter. So if you are a member and definitely chime in the chat on YouTube, but just know that some non-members might be tuning in. Right. Some of our suppliers have said that they like to partake in a little Weekly Chatter Live action. Just keep it light, but still share your wins, share your challenges.
Yep.
And overall, let's have a great time. I just want to bring in a few comments here. And again, you guys have to forgive me because I'm messing around on my own here. Daniela said, happy Friday. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Daniela, thank you so much for joining us. Daniela joins us almost every week.
On the regular.
I
love it.
Lisa, happy Friday from Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. I swear, Scarlet Lady gets some action from us.
That's right. She does.
She absolutely does. Oh, and then we've got our Erica Skinelli. She said, "Happy Friday, everyone." She said, "I'm not even going to call it Black Friday. It's just a Friday to me." And Erica will be joining us. She is giving of her holiday time to come and spend time with us. And let's see here. Let's see. Bill is going to tell us that we have a sad audience. He said, "Happy Friday, all. Where is everybody? Only 9 people watching. Guess everyone thought it wasn't going to happen today." Well, Bill, you're kind of right there, because just about 10 minutes before the show, I realized that producer Paul and producer Evan did not load up our show. I'm driving this bus, and I've got 2 road bumps that I'm gonna go on over. So anyway, you know what? It isn't the size that counts, Bill. We're just glad that you're here, and we hope that you brought us the day, and you did.
He did.
He did. Okay, so wait a minute. You said today is Celebrate Your Unique Talent Day.
Mm-hmm.
Who has a unique talent? Let's celebrate. I feel like that has been a day that we've had already. I feel like
Really?
I think Bill is making up
remember it.
days. I don't know.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember?
No.
So
It's possible.
if you have a unique talent, please keep it PG and drop it down in the comments. But I'm going to pose that question to you.
It's funny this comes up because
Okay.
I just had a meeting with Britta Rappi, who's in our product development team, and we were talking about. She asked me that it was our monthly meeting, and she usually comes with like a question. It's just something to discuss, and one of them was what's a talent that most people don't know about you. So very similar, and so I thought about it, and it was. It's a talent and a curse sometimes.
Okay.
I can go deep into the vortex rabbit hole and just concentrate on something for like 20 hours straight if I have to and want to.
Really?
But if people try to talk to me during that time, it's almost as if I don't even register they're there.
Ooh.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
it can be a real problem sometimes.
Yeah, that.
But if I really am, dialed into something,
Wow.
yeah.
No, I can't. I can't. I get easily
It's like
distracted.
the opposite of ADD, I think.
Yeah, I just started reading a book called Traction, and it's a book I want to read by the end of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I caught myself. I had to turn the TV off, even though it was on something kind of benign and not interesting.
Yeah.
It just I would be tuning into the words every once in a while. So. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't think I have a unique talent.
Oh, I beg
I
your difference.
honestly,
Where do I start?
I don't think I have a unique talent.
Wow.
Like some people say the rolling of the tongue is something that is like hereditary,
Yeah.
and that's supposed to be unique. I mean, I don't think that's a talent. Can you roll your tongue?
No. But my father can and my daughters can. So
Oh, so
I don't
skips a
think
generation.
Yeah, it's a skip generation. That's right.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, Erica said to Bill, that sounds like a personal question, Bill. I like where Erica's mind's going, because that's exactly where mine was too. And Bill came back and said, not looking for those types of talents.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I had a talent that I could be like, I'm really good at. I can tell you I'm not good at arts and crafts, because the moment like the glue isn't right or the paint isn't right,
Yeah.
it just throw it away. I'm done. And
What do you mean? Throw it away?
Like I just like if I was doing ceramics and
Yes.
and I was painting this little like blue bit,
Uh-huh.
if it got a little like wonky and wasn't straight, I'd be like, whatever, just throw it in the bin. I'm just not happy. But thank you for bringing the day. Bill. So if anybody,
always fun.
Yeah, Bill brings us every week. Has been bringing us the day to celebrate, and today is celebrating unique talents. So if you do join us at any point, drop your unique talent down in the chat, and we'd love to talk to you about that. Now, Erica is going to join us a little bit later to talk about the what's going on next week, things that you can't miss. There's always something new going on within the network, so can't wait to dial into New Jersey. I don't know why I had a New York. In New York. But I was talking to one of our members, Angela Larson, last week, and she said, you know what'd be really good for the weekly chatter?
What?
Question is, what was, for everybody's Thanksgiving, but we can definitely lead the answers on this.
All right.
What was the best dish at this year's Thanksgiving?
For me, it was the corn casserole, which is corn mixed with cream corn mixed with macaroni and cheese, basically.
Ooh.
And it's pretty good.
Ooh, no, I had mac and cheese at mine, and it was like the kind that's done in that aluminum foil container that they bring to like family reunions.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with that. It was
In fact, growing up, we would always do 2 Thanksgivings. We would go to my mom's parents' house on Thanksgiving proper, and then on Saturday we would go to my dad's parents' house.
Okay.
Never was there a side dish of macaroni and cheese to be found at either.
Really?
And I didn't know that was like a thing people did until way late in life. And now I'm thinking, for 20 years I really missed out.
Yeah.
Because that is like one of the best dishes now.
Yeah, but don't you think too, going to different restaurants around the country and around the world, they're really getting jiggy with the mac and cheese. I mean, it's got
truffle,
lobster and truffle.
Lobster,
Yep,
crab. All of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're just whatever they can show.
9 cheese mac and cheese. It's like, come on.
When
Let's keep it simple.
Just that blue box of mac and cheese is still good.
It's still good. It's still good. But a close second would be the green bean casserole and.
Never.
Never? Never? Like, you don't know what it is? Or
no, it just, I don't know why. I have a phobia of it. But go ahead. So that was number 2?
That was number 2.
Out of everything, turkey, you might have had ham.
And my daughter had never tried, my middle daughter, Becca, had never tried green bean casserole.
Really?
She's a rather picky eater.
Okay.
And this year she tried it and she said, wow, that's really good. And everyone looked at her like, yes, it is. We've been telling you this for 16 years.
Oh, my Mike will just love watching this show because he knows that all someone has to say is, I'm bringing green bean casserole, and I'm like, I feel an illness coming on. That means that I will not be coming to enjoy that. Now, Bill said mushroom casserole wins for him.
Now, I gotta say, I've never had a mushroom casserole. What's in that? Mushrooms, obviously.
Yeah, but you know what? And Bill confirmed this, but I think mushroom casserole is kind of like stuffing, but a little more mushroom heavy than it normally is.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, but I might be wrong. But yeah.
Now, are you one of those the oyster stuffing? Have you ever had that?
No, what's oyster stuffing?
It's like Thanksgiving stuffing, but with bits of oyster in it and oyster juice.
Have you ever?
It's very different, but it's good.
Have you ever had clamato?
Yes.
Okay. I just had to ask because when he said oyster juice, the fact that there's a tomato juice with clam juice, I don't know.
I'll pass on that one.
Yeah. Let's see. Erica said she got green bean casserole with homemade cream of bacon this year. With homemade cream of bacon.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What
I don't know exactly what that is, but that sounds good.
Okay. And then
cream and bacon and homemade. Where can you go wrong?
Yeah, because in my mind, green bean casserole is like one of those 1970s like quick meals to
for sure.
make. Yeah, like
You got the
soup,
French cut green beans. You got either the Campbell's cream of mushroom or cream of celery sometimes.
Oh.
And then you top it with the little crisped onions things, and you bake it. Super easy, but super delicious. I mean, come on. Can't go wrong.
Okay.
You just look nervous at the thought of that.
It just really is like if someone said,
is it a green bean phobia? Is
no,
it
I like
phobia?
I think it's that. I think it's just that. You know what? I have to say that a lot of the dishes that my family made, it was they weren't done well. Like someone made lasagna once, but they did not use Italian cheeses. They used kind of Mexican cheeses, but instead of saying it was like a
Singles.
Mexican lasagna,
Yeah.
they said it was lasagna, but
it wasn't.
it doesn't taste the same.
But it wasn't.
Yeah. So I feel like that happened to me a lot growing up. So yeah, that would be my thing. Mine was first time ever.
Yeah.
I had collard greens,
Oh.
and I've always seen them
Yeah.
at the farmer's market. All these like leafy things, but man, the bacony flavor to it, kind of going back to Erica and the cream of bacon. It was like, because I was kind of nervous.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been steered wrong with some cooked spinach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't get me, don't get me
you're
with
not fooling
this.
me again.
Yeah. So so I had collard greens, so that was the best dish. And let's see, Erica said instead of cream of mushroom, it was cream of bacon, is what they added. I didn't know that was a soup.
I didn't either, but
Wow.
like I said, how can you go wrong?
All right. Well, so the other part, this was a two-parter
Okay.
that Angela gave us. She said, "What was the one dish that you wish you had avoided?"
The one dish that I wish I had avoided.
Yep.
The dish that I wish I had avoided. Oh. There was another. There's two kinds of stuffing.
Okay.
One was one that my dad makes that's very heavy with the sage. I mean, it's like sage plus a little stuffing. It's like, would you like stuffing with your sage? Like, it's very sage intensive. Okay?
Okay.
So I had some of that. Then there was this other bowl of stuffing, and I had it, and I'm hesitating saying this because I'm really not sure who made it, and I want to be careful here. But it was, when you buy stovetop?
Yeah.
And you get the crumbs and it's like the bread, right?
It's the best thing ever.
Right? But it was like that, and it was all just loose. Like there was nothing like congealing it together.
So it was just breadcrumbs?
Scoop of breadcrumbs. So, what did I do?
What?
I'd already taken the scoop. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, there's the gravy ladle.
There you go.
We'll just gravy that up and good to go. But yeah.
Well, this is going to get me into trouble, but I make some mean roasted Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, if you don't like Brussels sprouts, I will make you like them by this dish that I make. So, I can whip that out in about 30 minutes. Easy dish for me to bring. But my partner, Mike, he likes to do desserts. And when he cooks in the kitchen, I've said this before, he likes to use all the dishes. And he cleans up after himself, but I'm just saying all the dishes for essentially brownies.
Okay.
But these were, cheesecake brownies. So they had brownies, and then they had cheesecake on top of it. And while that sounds delightful, lovely, and delicious, like the Delight song, Groove is in the Heart,
Nice reference.
they kind of, the two things didn't want to stay together.
Yeah.
So I had the cheesecake part was like sliding off the brownie, and it just was kind of a messy thing to eat. Separately, they were lovely, but not together.
It didn't work together.
It didn't work together.
Sounds like it'd be good, though.
Yeah, and there were a couple of arguments as to whether it was a brownie if it had cheesecake on it.
Or is it a cheesecake with
yeah.
a brownie crust?
Yeah. So I love
the layers. That will determine.
Do what? How thick were they?
Yeah,
they were equal. They were equal.
You can't have equal.
Yeah.
One has to be the dominant pair.
So I love that the argument at the table was that you can't call them cheesecake brownies. So anyway, it was the one dish I wish I avoided, but I did eat them, and I'm glad that he did do that. So anyway, that was the Thanksgiving. Angela Larson, thank you so much for giving us those questions. And Angela has taken on the challenge and that we have asked everybody.
Yes.
If you want to ask us a question, now she just did this because we were on the phone.
Yeah.
But if you want to ask us a question, take your phone out, shoot the video, and ask us your question. It can be about the travel industry. It can be about running your own business. It can be about, come on, give me some other things.
What you didn't like on Thanksgiving.
What you didn't like on Thanksgiving. It can be anything that you want. But please just shoot the video. It doesn't need to be perfection. Just please shoot it horizontally. That is my one pet peeve. Shoot it horizontally and send it over to our member success team. And just put Weekly Chatter in the subject line. And producer Evan will get it and make sure it's in the show. Now, nobody sent us a video, so this is a little disappointing, but whatever. But please do that. And then the other thing that I want to hit is, we've been collecting postcards. We didn't get any this week, but we also, you got here before me, and I bet you didn't go in and check the mail.
I did not.
So there could be some sitting there. So we might have like a stack next week. But as you are traveling around, whatever port of call you're at, please, we're trying to bring postcards back, as you can see on the wall here. Please send us your postcards. Let's see. I wasn't expecting sound effects there, sorry. So please send us your postcard with your message to Weekly Chatter Live, 70 Mansell Court, Suite 100, Roswell, Georgia, 30076, and USA, because you might be somewhere else, right?
That's right.
Now, I'm going to kind of slide on up to a comment that Bill made when I had said that I didn't have a talent, a unique talent. And
what did he say?
He said, "Come on, Joshua, you can find perfectly unique outfit for any occasion." And yeah, so for those of you,
he has you on that one.
Yeah, for those of you who were on our Diamond Voyage a couple of weeks ago, we were doing Amsterdam to Amsterdam, visiting the best of Belgium and Holland. There was so much animal print. I felt like I was on safari. I mean,
you had so much animal print?
No, between our members, it is a thing. Some people made sure that there was animal print in every outfit the entire time, and I didn't know. All of a sudden, I was at dinner, and I'm like, was that a zebra that just went by? Was that a giraffe? I don't know. There were just lots of prints going on. So I thought, in honor of the Diamond Voyage, I would bring an animal print. So I don't know, is this leopard or is this giraffe?
No, it's not giraffe.
Do you guys know? I don't know. It's not real. I just let's make sure.
Now, what I want to know is, did you have this in your repertoire? Or is this something you went out and procured?
Well, I had it in my repertoire. This is the first time it's made its debut. But it wasn't until I was on the Diamond Voyage, and,
and you were sad that you didn't bring it.
I was sad that I didn't bring it, but see, the thing is the ladies who were bringing the animal print, it was more of their dinner attire. So I was missing out. I mean, I could have had like a cheetah. I could have been like a cheetah at my table. So for those of you who are on the Diamond Voyage, this one's for you. Because yes, the animal prints were amazing. So gotta get that in there. Let's see here. We got some other comments here. We got Michelle joining us. Hello from sunny Hawaii. Michelle.
Aloha.
Aloha. That's amazing. Where are you in Hawaii? Because it is a big place. Please share. But she did add, does it mean that she needs to bring animal print to our Diamond Getaway at Marival Armony?
I think that should be a thing.
I feel like all men and women going to the Crown Getaway in Marival Armony in Punta Mita, they must wear animal print to the pool. And that includes all of our team members, Velma, Jesse, and Terry. I want.
What does the hotel say if you have 40 people that show up all in animal print? They're like, what kind of group is this?
It was everywhere. And then the one person said, I always make sure I wear animal print. Actually, I think it was a vacation architect, Christina.
This thing keeps running.
Oh, is it still running?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. No, maybe not.
All right. We don't have producer Paul or Evan here to guide us. But I think it was vacation architect Christina. She said that she always makes sure that she has animal print on, right? And so this one night I was like, you don't have it on. And then she was like, she lifted up her shirt a little bit and she had a belt with it. And I was
like,
sorry.
Wow, we're going there, okay.
No. So, the animal print is a thing. I don't know. Right. Let's see if it's the rest of the year. But Michelle let us know that she is in Waikiki.
Very nice.
Very exciting. Wasn't the first White Lotus in Hawaii?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Not Waikiki, but it was Hawaii.
Yeah. Where was it? Do you know? I mean, it's a good show.
Kauai, maybe?
Kauai?
Yeah.
You don't add the extra E at the end? Kauai? Don't.
Come on.
Have you been to Hawaii?
A long time ago.
Okay.
I would love to go back.
Okay. So that means the Diamond
would.
Voyage at some point is probably going to be making its way to Hawaii for sure.
That's a great idea.
Well, Michelle, I'm so glad that you are in Hawaii, and send us a postcard, please.
I love when people check into the chatter from either on board a cruise ship or, out and about across the world. I think that's cool.
Yes. I mean, or even on the beach. I mean, it could just be a beach vacation in Panama City. We don't care. Just come on, tune in. Tune in. We love it. Speaking of tuning in from elsewhere, guess where I'm going to be next week?
Where?
An inaugural sailing of the Celebrity Ascent, the newest ship.
Where's it sailing from? Details. That'll be in his
Dada!
folder.
It's one of the
port.
It's from Fort Lauderdale or Miami. It's one of those. It's that. But it's just a quick trip, and I'm excited to see it. I've been on the Apex, so I'm excited to see what the Ascent looks like, and then of course get to spend some time with our celebrity family over there.
Absolutely.
So next week we'll see if how good that internet connection is. We'll see if I can tune in.
Sounds like another opportunity for a studio takeover, is all I'm going to say.
As far as studio takeover goes, just make sure producer Paul and Evan can run the show, because that was the last time we had to.
Well, as long as you don't knock the power out.
Yeah, have my gremlins in the studio. So I want to do that. Now I know Erica's going to join us in a little bit, and she's going to tell us about what's going on, what's coming up. But I do want to make sure that everybody who is a member of Travel Quest Network knows that the All Call is happening next week on the 29th. The details for that, you do have to register for that. The details for that are in World Via Pro under Learn and Events, and you will see it listed there. So please join us on the All Call. Give us your take of what the All Call is.
So the weekly chatter is our time at the end of the week where we kind of, I say, let our hair down a little bit, have some fun. I'd say every other hour of the week we're pretty serious people.
Very serious.
And the weekly chatter is just a fun time. The All Call, though, to contrast, is once a month, only for our members. So this, the weekly chatter is public, so anybody can watch. But the All Call is for our members only, and secret. It's where we dive in to all that's happening across our network, new programs that are coming out, new information on things that we're working on, reviewing maybe sometimes some old information that we haven't talked about in a long time that's still really relevant. So occasionally we'll dip into the bag of tricks and pull out something that we want to highlight. But it's the best way to make sure that you are fully up to date on everything that's happening across the network that impacts your business.
Yes.
So to me, it should be a must attend if you're going to really do anything. As much as we love you to be enjoying the weekly chatter each week, the All Call is the 1 hour a month that you need to set aside to attend live or watch the recording. Live is so much better because we do have live Q&A, and any of the Q&A that we don't get to, we do a post-show Q&A response. So, if you have a question in there, unless it's really off the wall, we're going to either get to it during the All Call or in that response. And if it's really off the wall, we'll call you.
Right, and another good point about the Q&A during the All Call, our entire team is in the Q&A.
Yeah.
So you might have a random question that maybe is not for the broadcast itself, but you will find somebody in the chat that will answer your question. And like Jason said, if not, then I think you did the last one.
I did.
You said, hold up, I don't need any help. I'm just going to answer all these questions by myself. Yeah, done and dusted.
I liked that. We'll probably do a written one, I hope, as well.
Oh, good idea.
But because a lot of times the way the Q&A works in the All Call is, as Joshua mentioned, we have so many of our team members who are on there and answering questions. Sometimes the question can come into the Q&A and get answered, and a lot of people might not see it. So part of the recap is recapping all of those questions. So last time we did a video recap, but I think we'll do a written one as well. So that will make sure you're not only hearing the answers, but for those things that we're answering just in the chat, you're seeing them as well.
Sounds like a great task to add to the monthly room.
And I'm pretty sure we have some good stuff on the agenda for this month.
Oh, absolutely. And
definitely mark your calendars for that.
Yeah, I know we
next
have
Wednesday, right?
It was the 29th. I didn't get down to the day.
It is Wednesday the 29th.
Fantastic.
At 4 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Yeah, so tune in live, but if you do miss it, it is available in episodes for you to watch, episodes being in World Via Pro. So please do watch it. Each team is responsible for gathering up information that's pertinent to for the month.
Yep.
So it could be something about special promotions, incentives that are running, like you said, news, maybe some older things that we hadn't talked about in a while that aren't like brand new, but sometimes it's a new take on it, or maybe when we were first talking about it, you weren't paying attention. And now you're like, whoa. Yeah, you weren't ready for it. Sometimes you need to be ready for the information. So join us for the All Call, but then you can still join us for the weekly chatter live. I mean, you got the time in your schedule. Or you can listen to our weekly chatter live on our podcasting channel. So
That's right.
on your favorite podcasting channel. So there's that. And then another thing that's happening, I mean, December, it's coming. It's happening very soon.
Yep.
And then comes January, because that normally follows December, right?
Breaking news.
Right. And then on the other side of it is our road shows.
Yep.
Our road shows.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, the road shows are. Do you have the list? Slide down.
I do.
There we go. So, do you want to give us the dates, locations, and dates?
Sure. We're kicking things off right here in the ATL Atlanta, January the 23rd. That's a Tuesday. Then later that week on Thursday, the 25th of January, we are going to be down in Orlando. Then we have February 6th in Dallas, February 8th in New Orleans.
First time
in New Orleans, so that'll be fun. And we must just be on a party kick, because right after that, February 13th, we're heading to Vegas. And February 15th, LA. Then we're coming back east, February 27th for Philadelphia. February the 29th in Minneapolis.
Isn't that fun? I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Yes. The road shows are filling up, so if you are interested in attending, please make sure you visit again under Learn and Events. Just scroll on down to, would you say, January 23rd was the first one? You will see all the road shows listed, and then you can get registered for them and come meet local BDMs that are supporting the different brands, our different partners. You get to, our team will be presenting very cool information that has not been presented yet to the rest of the network. You'll leave with some extra tools. I always say you leave a little smarter every time you come to one of our events.
I do.
I do too. I do too. So please come to the roadshow, especially in New Orleans. Like, when we come to a new city, you got to come out, because if you don't, we won't come back. That's what I've been told. So you got to show up. We don't come back. So
I'd really like to come back to New Orleans, because that's such a cool city.
Yeah. And I'm also Philadelphia. We haven't been to Philadelphia before. We've done Newark, but we haven't done Philadelphia. And Philadelphia, because of my QVC days, I love you, Philadelphia. So I cannot wait for all of y'all around Philadelphia. It's very easy for you to get to. I cannot wait to see you in Philly.
You can come see Joshua run the stairs like Rocky.
Yeah. I did that one time.
Did you?
Yeah, I did that one time, and I was not. Just going upstairs that fast, and somebody was recording it, so I really gave.
I think we need to recreate that whole scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Josh was just like, nah.
I'm not sure about that. We'll see. So anyway, definitely tune in or come to the road shows, and then of course we have our core event, which is just before the Travel Leaders Edge Conference, which is their annual conference, which we normally have quite a lot of our members who go to the Travel Leaders Edge Conference. This year is going to be in National Harbor in Maryland, which is not close to Baltimore.
No. Basically right outside D.C. though.
Yeah. So I learned that.
I mean, close
after I had booked my flight there a while ago. So our core event is a day before, and the core event is, I think it's one of our coolest events, because it has a set structure where the first part of the day we go through your sales plan, and we look at your sales year to date, and see where you're on pace and what maybe the plan is that you've set. And if you haven't set a plan, we'll help you build that plan. And then the rest of the day is working with our professors and our guest professors on building your marketing plan for the rest of the year. So we did our very first one last year, and man, oh man, everybody was fired up by the time it came to the Edge conference and the trade show. They had mapped out on the trade show floor where they needed to hit. It didn't matter where they were. They were going to make sure they got that time because they were going to take advantage of that. So let's see here. Oh, we got some comments here. Let's see. Michelle. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Sorry. There's a lot going on that I missed. So Michelle said, I have a new Hawaiian dress I shall be bringing to now. Kauai is my favorite island. And is it Kauai with the extra
I thought it was just Kauai.
I just would like to, it's Hawaii. So why is it?
But Hawaii has like the extra
two
I.
eyes. Yeah.
It's like the
so
I
Michelle, while you're there, if you don't know for sure, tap somebody on the shoulder and say, hey, how do we pronounce this? I'd like to get it right. So I cannot wait to see that. Shannon McCloskey, hello from Dreamy. Is this Exuma, Bahamas?
Eczema.
Eczema.
Yeah.
Is it really pronounced that way? Like
I think
eczema,
so.
the skin issue.
It might be Exuma. I've heard it both ways.
Shannon, tap somebody on the shoulder. And
I just love we have people from going on cruise ships, someone in Hawaii, someone in the Bahamas.
Well,
and here we are in a good old Worldview 1 on a dreary, cold day.
Well, I'm extremely warm in my.
Well, you're in your leopard getup.
Like Shitara. I look like Shitara from the Thundercats. Just call me Thunder.
Totally do.
That just came to me. I saw myself on the monitor. I'm like, I'm Shitara. I need a staff. I'm ready to go. But Shannon, I can never keep up with Shannon.
Yeah.
She's running her business, but she's also running around the world doing stuff all the time.
That's like, living the dream, man.
That's exactly. Michelle is kind of on about this cream of bacon. She said, I have not seen or heard of cream of bacon.
Right,
Where
Michelle?
does one find such an amazing thing?
Right.
And then Erica came back and she said that she doesn't eat mushroom, so her husband invented it. So I feel like this is like maybe the birth of like...
It sounds like a product that should be a real product.
Yeah.
It's
Erica,
the Shark Tank moment.
don't leave us for your cream of bacon.
Cream of bacon empire.
I love it. Let's see, and then Jeff said that he has clients who are going to be on the sailing that I'm on, on the Celebrity Ascent. So please tell them to look for me. I'll be in the Shitara outfit from Thundercats. I'm sure they won't be able to miss me. Daniela said that she is signed up for the Atlanta Roadshow.
Yeah.
This year, she was at the Roadshow, and she said it was amazing. Wait a minute.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Let's see. Do we have anything?
Gosh. You labeled them.
I did, but I mean...
Yeah, girl!
That's my go-to. It's a go-to one. Let's see here. Hold on. I got our guest is coming in. We'll see how well that goes. Actually, I need to. Sorry, guys. I'm producer and everything.
And host extraordinaire.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how this goes. Let's see. And Jeff, talking about that core event, he said, having gone through the core event, we highly recommend and it gets results. He and his wife attended, and so lovely to get that endorsement. It really is about your business.
It is, and hopefully, one of the marching orders for our whole member development team is really focusing on things that are actionable. Like, the theory is good, right? And we want to make sure we're educating on why something is, but we really are working to make sure that tools and education are actionable and produce results. And I think that when we look at the feedback and the marks from a lot of the course offerings over the last year, frankly, I'm not sure if the feedback could be much better. But we're going to keep working to even raise the bar a little bit higher.
Did you say it couldn't be much better?
Couldn't be much better.
Oh, I thought you said it could be much better. I was like, I don't want to sign up for any of your events then. I was like,
no. The feedback has been excellent. Let me state that clearly.
Erica's waiting in the green room, and I can see her, and she's like, "Oh my God, what is happening?" So Michelle said...
They heard me right.
Yes. Michelle said that her Michael is asking if you have any animal print with sparkles. And I actually do.
Michelle. You do?
I do.
I was say if you didn't, now you're just tempting him.
World 2022 at sea, I was in a purple number. It was a purple top and bottom with zebra print in purple.
Now, I know this will come as a shock to you, Josh.
Yeah.
But I don't think I own anything with animal print, nor anything that one would classify as a number.
Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate that.
What's the bar where an outfit becomes a number?
When I can answer...
This is not a number, correct?
Yeah, it is not a number.
It is not a number.
But when Michelle can ask me if Michael is asking if I have something with zebra sparkles, that is a number. That's a number. That's an outfit. So, we'll get that back out.
Right.
So I've got to see if our friend that tells us everything that needs to happen. I'm going to see if I can bring her in. Erica, stand by. If it goes wonky, just bear with. I think it is automatically going to go wonky because I did it wrong. Okay, I think I've got it right. Erica, are you there?
Ooh, hi guys! Happy Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday. Happy holidays. How are you?
I am good. It's a shopping holiday in the mall capital of America, so it's a great day to be in the state of New Jersey.
And what's the name of the big mall that's there?
Big Mall.
It's not Big Mall.
Big mall. I am right near Garden State Plaza. Fun fact for you.
Okay.
More retail dollars are transacted in the city of Paramus, New Jersey than any other, I believe it's by zip code. It's like a funny statistic in America, and that includes Orlando and Beverly Hills. And Paramus, New Jersey is still subject to blue laws, so we only operate 6 days a week. Retail is closed on Sundays.
That's interesting. Why is that?
What is the blue law?
That you're closed on Sunday.
You're
Is that
closed
really?
on services are limited on Sunday to only necessary operations. So
I never knew that.
If you sit in traffic around the great city of Paramus, New Jersey, you will understand why locals have refused to give up blue laws.
So,
All right, I fixed the scenes. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted there. I was trying to get it to
so
where
Erica,
I could get it.
is your husband planning on creating his cream of bacon empire? I think that's the question.
I'm seeing the comments that maybe this invention is not so inventy as he's made it sound. So he may be inventing a great story here.
Okay,
but
so
no matter whether he's invented it or not, he cooks it by scratch. I watched it happen, so that part was real.
well, it sounds delicious, and selfishly, I'm thankful that it already exists because I don't want you leaving us for his cream of bacon empire.
There are not many empires I could or would leave travel for, but
cream of bacon
in
one
a can
might
might be it.
So what's happening next week?
If you survey your employee landscape, I think you'd think I was high on that list for possibilities.
So what's happening next week?
Wait a minute, before we get there, Bill's got to rub it in her face that we have so few subscribers, but I love the way he did it. He said, "FYI, if you're subscribed to this channel, if you're not subscribed, you should.
Yeah.
We're a ways away from the 1,000 milestone." And invoice at time of booking. So he made sure he got our PSA in there with a little please subscribe. So I had to add that.
Bill is good.
Yes.
He is good. By the way, I would define a number as something you can spin in. If you do
Oh.
the spin, it's a number.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll defer to you, but I'm buying that as a
That's
definition.
just what I'm going with.
Okay, well, I guess I just need to rethink my
But wouldn't
wardrobe.
and I told you this is where we get a little kooky on Fridays. Wouldn't something that was like, I don't know, like a sequin bodysuit? I mean, that would be a number, no?
Yeah, but that would make you want to twirl, wouldn't it?
Oh, so it's not whether it flows; it's just whether it makes you want to twirl.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes from within.
That I buy because there is nothing that I own that has ever made me want to twirl. So that feels about right. Don't you think?
Situationally, I think we've got evidence.
I
I don't know about hard data, nothing we can put into a spreadsheet. But it's anecdotal. I think sociologists might study this.
I feel like I will now categorize my outfits by twirl factor.
Twirl factor. What's the TW score?
Yeah, exactly. All right. In all seriousness, we'll be back to normal operations next week. So,
And
what
the
do we
step
need
and
to?
repeat is being delivered. See, that's just what you need, right? Step and repeat into the office.
We already have one,
Judges
Erica. I'm
score.
sorry. Yeah. We do need a
but-
scorecards for outfits.
Scorecards.
But Erica, what's going on next week?
Okay. For serious. Okay. On Monday, our Miss Velma is having a conversation. This is a Velma selected repeat conversation with Bobby Laurie from Jet Set Go.
Oh,
And
fantastic!
fun fact about Bobby Laurie, it's impossible to just call him Bobby. You have to say Bobby Laurie. It doesn't come out of your mouth singular.
You are 100% right about that.
I don't know why.
Every
It
time
just-
he has crossed my mind, I think of him in full name form.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
that
Bobby Laurie.
character. Yes, for sure. Also on Monday, Terry is having a Lux Discuss about
Yes.
year-round yachting expeditions with Atlas Ocean Voyages.
Ooh.
Now, that sounds fantastic.
So, Erica, can you quickly describe what a Lux Discuss is?
I would love to describe a Lux Discuss. So our friend Terry Denton, who is the master of all things luxury here at Travel Quest Network, he has these great conversations with our partners who specialize in or have products that specialize in luxury customers and servicing them. So they really dig deep into the elements of their product or brand that works for the luxury consumer. So whether that's the operations, the service level, the amenities and the appointments, the destinations they visit, the ways in which they do business, and very importantly, these luxury brands are still great friends to travel advisors. So we talk about that too.
That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to see it. So that's just
This is
Monday.
great. If you, luxury travel advisors, this is exclusive to us, to Travel Quest Network members. So,
Fantastic.
you know, I'm just saying we got the conversations here, exclusive luxury conversations. So that's happening. And then on Wednesday, you guys mentioned it, but the all call is happening. So just shout out one more time for the all call.
Don't miss it. 4 p.m. Eastern.
Be there or be square. On Thursday, our friends at Travel Leaders Network are having the Leisure Specialist Program workshop to focus on the customer. So I think that's a great session to attend because travel advisors, we're all about focusing on the customer. That's the name of the game, right?
Yeah.
Making our customers happy. So also on Thursday, the purple sequins come out. My friend and yours, Joe from Princess, is coming to have a partner spotlight with yours truly.
That is going to be
Nice.
fun. And
I
I
think
think Joe is definitely somebody who needs a little sequins in his life. So,
You know, Joe is the perfect person to bring in to the Purple Sequin Palace.
yes.
He's
Well,
gonna liven
Joe.
up the joint and really make it shine. We're gonna have a
Well.
very exciting conversation with Joe.
And kind of before we say goodbye, just want to give a big plug because I think you still have a couple of spots open for the accelerator that's coming up in December, right?
You know, it is just a few short weeks away, and things happen with people last minute, and things change. So I am happy to announce that if you love you and want to give yourself the gift of education this Black Friday shopping weekend, go ahead and hit purchase and shop yourself for some acceleration in your business.
Yeah, so the accelerator is going on December 4th through the 8th here in the Education Center in Roswell, Georgia, and that's center with an RE at the end.
Yes.
I'd like to distinguish that a
Despite
little.
the misspelling, I am really excited for the accelerator course. We have talked for quite some time about creating an in-person, intro-level, hands-on course to get going with practical knowledge, again, actionable knowledge for how to get your business moving and moving quickly. And Erica has delivered, and I'm very confident that everyone who attends that will be thrilled with the result.
They're going to want an accelerator too. That's
Well-
what every time we do an event here, it's like they want the next one
Well,
before the
then-
first one's done. So Erica will be working on that.
one at a time, but
Yeah.
the couple people that canceled
Thank you,
last
Jason.
minute, this could be your lucky day.
Yeah.
If you can
That's
make
right.
it, because
That's
it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah. So if
It
you are
is-
looking for it, just go again to Learn Events and then scroll down to December 4th and you will see Accelerator December 2023, and then you can find out the information to register. Erica, it was so great. Thank you so much for taking time on your day off to join us for the weekly Chatter Live. Always a pleasure, and go enjoy the leftover cream of baconness.
I might. I don't know. It's definite. It's not a might. It's not a maybe. That's a hard yes. Who doesn't eat leftovers on Friday after Thanksgiving?
Right. Well, listen, we'll see you real soon,
You're-
okay? Take care.
Bye, guys. Have a
Bye.
great week.
Bye, Erica.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Well, always good to see Erica, and another full week of activities. And there's some other things that you just want to make sure you stay tuned in. Every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern, our members get the network news, which also gives you, gives you a rundown of the news updates, but also of all of the events coming up. And some of the ones we didn't get to when Erica was just on, those will be in this week's network news. So just make sure you keep an eye out in your inbox. Make sure you save that as VIP, and make sure you always see that and check it out. Yeah?
100%.
Yeah. Now, did you have, before we go, did you have anything that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I don't think we have any time, so I'll hit the one thing I did want to talk about on the All Call next week.
Oh, well, there you go. There's a
So I'll see you
little.
there.
There's a little teaser. He's such a tease, y'all. He's such a tease. Well, thank you guys for joining us on this day after Thanksgiving, or whenever you are watching this.
Yes.
It is always such a pleasure to have you guys here, and those of you joining us on the YouTube channel. I mean, as Bill said, please make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
We need to hit that. We need to hit our first milestone
That's
with
right.
the YouTube channel.
That's right. And I will say now officially, happy holidays.
Happy
Right?
holidays!
I'm allowed to say that now
You're-
because we are past Thanksgiving. Deborah, thinking of you.
All right. Well, happy holidays, y'all. We'll see you next week, and I will be coming in again from the Celebrity Ascent. So I'll let you know what I think, and yeah, and hopefully the studio won't turn into, I don't know, another man cave, or I mean, there's been a couple of iterations so
never
far
know.
when I'm gone.
You never know.
You never know. All right. Take
Love
care.
y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.